I met a lady in the wood no mortal maid, I knew, was she. She was no thing of flesh and blood, no child of human ancestry. Her beauty held my eyes in thrall. I spoke to her sweet words, soft tones. She answered me no word at all, but only looked at me and moaned. I spoke to her about exchange of sterling and its recent rise. The subject was beyond her range. She stared at me with haunting eyes. I touched upon the price of rye and its effect upon the pound. She walked beside me silently, like one that treads on charmed ground. She witched me with her elfin grace. I spoke of wages and the dole and briefly sketched for her the case for international control. She gazed upon me as I talked. Some elfin thing she seemed to be. I knew her by the way she walked, a creature of the far eye. Through green and leafy glades we went, knee-deep among the dewy ferns. I touched upon the law of rent and of diminishing returns and, as we wandered through the wood mid oaks and elm tree boles rotund, explained to her as best I could the workings of a sinking fund. I said that rubber was depressed by recent rumors from Malay. She only moaned and beat her breast and cried aloud, "Alack a day." I said my brokers had foreseen a rise in oil, and asked her view as to the trend of margarine. She only answered willaloo. I took her to a green-lit glade where tall trees twined their branches high and a moss-muted streamlet made unmeditating melody, and there I paused a while, and there I offered her my heart and hand, and bade her take me in her care to dwell with her in fairyland. I said I was a whale oil king, with gold and goods and gear in plenty. She said she was a Mrs. Bing and had a family of 20. She turned and left me where I stood while round her elfin pipes were fluting. She walked away into the wood, and I walked home to lower tooting.